doing? Nonchalantly saving a homeless shelter from a fire? Bro. Who caught me? God forbid a girl be helpful, kind, caring. To the paparazzi, please stop stalking me. I get it, I'm a celebrity, but I'm human too. Next was listening to men empowering podcasts. This is so embarrassing because my Spotify connected to my Lambo and my windows were down. Everybody heard the men's mental health podcast and, occasionally Cardi and Ken Carson. My Lambo really be acting up sometimes. Next was giving $1,000 to the homeless. The reason why I did this was because it was actually more like 50 bands to 100 racks. It's the fact that these paparazzis catch me, but then they change up the number of bands I give to these people. Honestly, disrespect. That's just disrespectful. Next was LeBron asking for my Instagram and me hitting him with a, I don't run it. LeBron is a great guy. I can't lie. Wait, that rhymed. That was kind of tough. He is a great guy, but I kind of just want to keep to myself type in the most humble and respectful way possible. I kind of just had to say no. Anyways, here's the final look. In the comments, rate me on a scale of 1 to 10. I know it's gonna be 10. Anyways, bye guys.
Get ready with me for day 1 of never seeing him again. As a lot of you guys have guessed, me and my boyfriend did break up. And last night was probably one of the hardest things that either of us have ever had to do. This is what I mean when I say don't trust social media, because our relationship has never been easy, and it's really hard to accept that when you're young and in love, but there comes a point where it's just too much, and honestly neither of us deserved the relationship that we were in. This is his shirt. Last night I was supposed to give him everything back, but I just needed a shirt. And last night was so hard because it was so good. You love someone when in the end you both can just be mature and set aside your differences and wish each other the best and have like one last good everything, Sorry, just give me a second. I need a cry break. I just woke up. I'm not allowed to cry anymore. But I got home at 2 in the morning because neither of us could walk away. Bruh. At the end of the night, after literally like 5 hours of just crying into each other's arms, you feel the love so much. It's so hard to accept that you can't keep going. We've tried before. We broke up about a year ago for like 4 months, and we both really got our stuff together, but at the end of the day, there just seems to always be a pattern. We're both just at the point in our lives where we can't risk it again. Yes, what if, but we just can't put ourselves through any more of that. And it's so hard because you want to change, I want to change, I want to keep it going. I don't want anyone else. I'm genuinely being so for real. I do not want anyone else. I don't want to talk to anyone. I want him, But at the end of the day, we were both trying to force each other to be the person that we obviously weren't. Especially me. I struggle a lot in relationships. I always have. And this was my first everything, he was literally my first everything. So I'm trying not to feel so much self-blame right now, but literally right now I just feel like it's all my fault, At the end of the day, it takes two people to burn a relationship to the ground, and it's never been easy. In the 2 years we've known each other, it really hasn't been easy. And it makes it so hard to let go because the goods are so good, but the bads are so bad. You hang on to the good things for so long, but there becomes a point where the pain it's not worth it anymore. My boyfriend broke up with me about a week ago, and honestly, I'm so thankful he did. I would have never done it, and it really is true in the saying, loving someone is letting someone go, because we both just have to let each other go so we can be happy. Yes, we make each other happy, but we also just hold each other back from so much. Not purposely, it's out of love, but we did just really love each other so much that we just kind of destroyed ourselves, I have absolutely no ill will towards him. We both wished each other the best. It's just so hard because we didn't play the future card. We just said if it's meant to be, it's meant to be, But it's just so weird thinking that, that could be the last time everything, I never thought we'd have to say goodbye. That's what was so hard. And last time we broke up, we just said see you later because we knew it was for each other, but we just can't keep going. And that's the reality. I wanted it to be him and he wanted it to be me, but at the end of the day, there's gonna be someone out there for you, regardless if it is gonna be me or not. Because I think it's just hard for us losing a person that's been through everything with them. The last 2 years of my life has been the hardest years of my life I've ever had, and he's been there through all of it. And same for him. We've just cried to each other. We laughed with each other. Like, he knows everything about me. I have a lot of stuff that goes on, and it's just scary to think that there's like not a person out there that knows me the way he did. You know, I don't want to restart. And I know I didn't have to come on and post any of this or talk about any of this, but I know how hard it is to leave toxic relationships because we've never been able to. I need to heal, he needs to heal, and I want to document that process, whether it just helps me or it helps other people. This is something that's real, and it's something that people ignore and overlook. It's gonna be a roller coaster. Some days are gonna be really, really hard, and some days are gonna be really good and distraction filled. And I have so many big things coming, and I'm gonna look at them as healers and not distractions. And I just hit 1 million yesterday, and that's the day me and my boyfriend left. He's been there from the start. He's been there from before all of this, and it's always just been that like marker that we were like so ready for. And I hit 1 million yesterday, and we were both so happy. Anyway, I'm ready, and I'm gonna try and clean today. I just really hope you guys are understanding my emotions right now. It's gonna be so on and off. Some days I might be in my healing era, some days I might be in my sad girl era, and I have no idea how I'm gonna cope with this yet. But I am gonna be honest on my platform, because this is genuinely one of the hardest things I've ever had to go through, and I know there are so many people going through it. Especially at this age, toxicity is so hard to walk away from, but at the end of the day, everyone can do it, and I want you guys to see me come out of this a better person. I love him with my whole heart. I'm sorry, the waterworks. But I could not be more thankful that we were both mature enough to last night to have one last good night and just say our goodbyes and show each other the love that we've always had and be able to leave with no regrets. I feel like we both got the closure we needed, and now it's time to start healing. So hopefully this helped you. Maybe it didn't. I'm gonna go clean my room and stuff. I hope you guys have a great day. Peace out. Love you. Bye. Get ready with me for school, except today I'm breaking up with my cheating boyfriend. I've been up since probably 5 a.m. and it's 5:50 right now, but my stomach feels like nervous, so I have not been able to go back to sleep. So just to give a little bit of background, I've known about this since yesterday at the point that he added her back. I knew about this the whole time. So at first he was just like, we're just gonna call this girl Abigail. Her name is not Abigail, but he was just like, hey Abigail, how are you? And she was just like, hey, because they used to be a thing before. So of course he's gonna want to snap her and stuff. But he was just like, hey Abigail, how are you? And then she was like, oh my gosh, girl, he added me back, he's texting me, what do you want me to say? I'm gonna help you out here. If he cheats, I'm gonna tell you. I was like, okay, thank you. And then he was like, I was like, just tell him that you like his hair or something, because I know that he knows that he just, because he got a buzz over the summer and now he has his hair back. So I was like, just say that you like his hair or something. And so she did. He was like, thank you Abigail, I've just been growing it out, I don't even really like it that much. Now mind you, he did tell her that he had a girlfriend, and she was like, oh well, can we also, she was doing this all she did not mean anything. She did this all for me because she after he added her back, she wanted to catch him with me. She was just like, oh well then can we just be friends and snap as friends? And he's like, yeah, that's fine, but if you get on my best friends list, I'm gonna have to unadd you, but I'll add you back later. And it just went completely downhill from there. He asked her to FaceTime, and that's where I finally was like, oh my god, he's gonna cheat on me. Then he sent her a picture of his legs and was like, you question mark? And then he started asking her for pictures, example, let me see it. And I have a feeling, a small feeling, he's gonna try to tell me that this was not cheating. Also, I just want to throw that in there. Anyways, I then gave her full permission. I was like, girl, get just do whatever you want, because at this point it's gone too far, and so you might as well just keep it going. So then it did, as a matter of fact, keep going. He sent her his abs pictures, and that's where I really lost it and started having a full-on mental breakdown. Then she had to go to practice, so she was like, I gotta go, and he was like, all right, hurry, I want to see you. Then later she got back, and he hung up on me and was like, I was upset. I was crying, but I just told him I had had a bad day. But no, it was because I knew about him cheating on me. But he was like, all right, I'll just leave you alone. If you want to be alone, that's okay. You can just spend this night alone. Like, okay. Yeah, then whenever they were on FaceTime, I did get a screen recording of it. He's like laughing, and he's just like, and like has his shirt off, and of course he has like muscles, so like his arms up just to like show his like muscles. And this whole time, I'm like losing it. I'm like freaking out. I'm like, I cannot believe that he would do this. Like, this is so messed up. Then he started telling her, sorry, I'm looking for my Aquaphor, but then he started telling her that what they had over the summer, which was just snapping back and forth, was the favorite thing that he's ever had. Then he starts making a second Snap account, and she tells me about it, but he made a second Snap account so that I wouldn't see it. Now here's like the end of it, but he was like, Abigail, you're so hot. Like, we really need to hang out. I just want to make you feel good. I'm just like really turned on right now. And then he unadded her, so I'm guessing he's just gonna unadd her for the night, and then probably, or for the day, and then probably just add her back at night so that I won't see it. But little does he know, he won't have to do that because I'm gonna break up with him. But I may not seem affected now, but honestly, I really loved this man, and I'm really sad that this is happening because I honestly did not want to break up. I even considered not breaking up even after I found out that he cheated me, but I would just never be able to trust him again. So, ladies and gents, this is your sign to not cheat. Don't cheat on your significant other, because I'm just saying people find out everything, and I'm glad that this happened because I'm guessing he's doing this with about 5 other girls right now. I have a plan for how I'm going to break up with him, and that includes taking a video, so let me know if you want to see that. I'll probably post it on my spam for sure, but I don't know about on this account. But if you're still watching, you're a real one, and I'm going to post an update tomorrow.